for making the curtain, first of all you need the measuring of your door. So for the door that I am making curtain for is of 38 inches. Okay, and we are going to make curtain in two parts. Okay, so that is 50%. So I'll be making one half of 19 inches and another half of 19 inches. Okay, so just measure whatever your doors width is, divided into half, and that way we'll be working on our first part. Okay, so first of all I'm using 3-ply acrylic yarn. Okay, and I'm using 2 strings together. First of all we'll start by making a slip knot. I'm using 4 hook for whole of this project. Okay, so first of all start by making a slip knot. Now what we are going to do is we are going to chain as many until we reach the half. So for me I'm making 19 inches, so until I reach till 19 inches I'll make as many chains. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, continue making chains up to 19 inches. Okay, so after making 80 chains I have made the length of 19 inches. Okay, the pattern will be same for no matter how many inches are you making. Okay, so after you have reached the number of chains which is according to your width, add 6 more chains. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, you have to add 6 more chains. Now we'll skip our first 2 chains and make a double crochet in the third chain. So yarn over and make a double crochet in the third chain. Now from here the pattern for the whole round will be same. So we'll make 2 chains, 1 and 2, skip the next 2 chains from the bottom, and in the third chain I'll make a double crochet. So you'll have this square kind of thing formed. Again make 2 chains, skip 2 chains from bottom, and in the third make a double crochet. Chain 2, skip 2 chains from bottom, and in the third make a double crochet. Continue this pattern till the end. Okay, so here I've reached almost the end and I have only 2 chains left instead of 3. So if this happens with you as well, no need to worry. Just make 2 chains like you were doing before and make a double crochet in the last chain itself. Okay, so here our first round is completed. This is how it looks like. And now we'll start our next round. So for the next round, make 4 chains, flip your work, and now we are going to make 1 double crochet on the top of this double crochet. Okay, again chain 2, again make 1 double crochet on the top of the next double crochet, and continue the same pattern, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2 and double crochet. After completing this round, we are going to repeat one more round of in this same pattern. Okay, so we are having total of 3 rounds of this off-white yarn. Okay, so here I am done with the 4 rows. Okay, 1 2 3 and 4, and now I'm going to make a chain and cut off the extra yarn. Here our off-white yarn part is ready. Okay, so now we are going to work with our green yarn. Again, 2 strings of green yarn together. I'm using 2 balls together. And now we are going to work in this upper loop only. Okay. So insert your hook in the upper loop. Bring your green yarn. Make 3 chains. And make 3 double crochet in every chain. Okay, so in this chain we are going, sorry, in this stitch we are going to make 3 double crochets. In the next chain as well we are going to work in the upper loop of every chain and every stitch. Insert 3 double crochets. Just like that till the end we are going to make 3 double crochets in every chain and every stitch. It will start giving this frilly look, and that's how you know that you're doing it right. Okay, so here you can see my frill is done. Now we'll start our next round. For next round, make 2 chains. Okay, flip your work and make 1 double crochet in every stitch. So work 1 double crochet in each stitch. Okay, so in one stitch 1 double crochet, and we are going to repeat this round one more time after completing this round, and then our green part will also be done. Okay, so here I just made that one row. I didn't add one extra row, so a total of 2 rows of green part. If you want the green part to be longer, then you can add one extra row, but I think I'm liking this much only. Okay, and we'll sew all these threads that are hanging inside. Okay, and just like that you can prepare the other half as well of the door. Okay, you can work on both the pieces simultaneously, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so now I'm going to make the strings, okay, the hangings of the curtain. So we're going to make hangings in increasing order. Okay, and let's see the pattern first. So the very first string will be my smallest string, which will have 8 leaves. Okay, so first of all what you have to do is take 2 strings of 3-ply yarn, and we'll work with it together, and 4 mm hook. Okay, so first of all start by making a slip knot. After making a slip knot you have to make 15 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. Okay, so after making 15 chains you have to make 6 more chains. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Now on the 6 chains we'll be making our first leaf. Okay, so first we make a single crochet. In the next stitch make a half double crochet. In the next chain make a double crochet. In the next chain make a half double crochet. In the next chain make a single crochet. In the next chain make a slip stitch. So here our first leaf is ready, and now again we are going to repeat the same pattern. Make 15 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. Again chain 6. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Single crochet in the first, half double crochet, double crochet in the next, half double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, and slip stitch. Okay, just like this our 2 leaves are done. Now again I'll continue the same pattern. I'll be making a total of 8 such leaves. So here I made 8 leaves, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. And after finishing your last leaf, again you have to make 15 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. Now your first string is ready. Cut off yarn after leaving some yarn for sewing. Okay, so here I've made 8 leaves. Okay, and just like that you have to make strings. So for one half I'm making 8 strings. So I've made 8 leaves in the first string. In the next I've made 9 leaves, and then the next 10, just like that up to 15 leaves I have made total of 8 strings. And now we are going to make the flower that we are going to attach at the bottom of every string. So for that, take your green yarn along with 3 mm hook. Okay, 3 mm hook and 1 string of green yarn. So first of all, we'll start by making a magic ring. Make a magic ring. Insert 5 single crochets in the magic ring. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Now close your magic ring and slip stitch in the very first stitch. Now we are going to make 4 chains. 1 2 3 4. This will count as our first double crochet and chain 1. Okay, and in the next stitch I'm going to insert a double crochet. Again chain 1. In the next stitch make a double crochet. Chain 1 again. In the next stitch make a double crochet. Chain 1. In the next stitch make a double crochet. So here the first chain 4 that we made, 1 2 3 4 5. Once you get 5 of these, now you have to slip stitch in the first 4 chains that we made. Slip stitch in the third chain. Again chain 1 and cut off the extra yarn. And now I'm taking my off-white yarn because I will be making all these flowers in off-white. So insert your hook in between this space, the chain 1 space. Insert your off-white yarn. And now we are going to make 3 chains. 1, 2 and 3. And we are going to yarn over, insert our hook in this hole and pull it up to here, up to our double crochet. And we are going to repeat this for 5 times. So we have already done 1 time, again the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. Okay, after doing it 5 times, yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. Again chain 1, and now again we'll repeat the same process in the next hole as well. So 1 2 3 4 5, yarn over, pull through all the loops, chain 1. Just like that, repeat the same in all these holes. And here I've completed it in all my rows, okay, on all the holes. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. Now we are going to make a slip stitch on the very first stitch that we made here. So here make a slip stitch and close this round. Now we are going to work in between these puffs, okay, here. So make a single crochet in first puff, in between the first two puffs, a half double crochet, one more half double crochet, and again a single crochet. In the next, repeat the same, single crochet, two half double crochets, and a single crochet. Again in the next two, single crochet, two half double crochets, and a single crochet. Repeat in all these between spaces of the petals. This is our last space that we are working in. Now we'll slip stitch in this very first single crochet that we made. Slip stitch. And you can sew this particular thread inside later. After sewing the thread inside, take the string that we made, okay, flip your flower inside out, okay, take this string's thread, insert your hook in between the flower, pull this thread here, you can also insert it here with needle. And now we have to tie a knot, tight knot of these threads. Let's make a tight, secure knot. Now leave some yarn and cut off the extra. So just like this, our string is ready. And just like that, you have to prepare your other strings as well. I've already prepared my other strings. So one has 8 leaves, one has 9, one has 10, 11, and then 12, then 13, 14, and 15. Just like that, I have made total of 8 strings for one half, okay, and the same 8 strings for the other half, okay. And now we'll be sewing these strings to our curtain hanging that we made. Okay, so this is my first half of the curtain hanging, and on this curtain hanging I have to sew 8 strings. So I'll just mark it that where will I sew it, okay. So I'll start from here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, attaching the 8 strings here, okay. Okay, so now this is my string that has 8 leaves in it, and I'm going to sew it here. So what I'm going to sew is, I'm not going to sew it just in the bottom, I'm going to sew it here on the back side. So just like that, after going through stitches, I have sewed my first string. Okay, you can see. Just like that, I'll be sewing all my other strings. Here I'll sew the one with the 9 leaves, here with the one that is 10 leaves, 11 leaves, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, and just like that, on the other curtain as well, we'll sew the same, but in that we'll have the longest one here. Here we have started with the shortest one. In the second, I'll start with the longest one. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8. So that we can get this kind of look when these both are kept together. Okay, so here I have attached all my strings, and you can see they are hanging like this, the smallest to the biggest one. Now let's make our flowers for the curtain. So for this I am using 4-ply yarn along with 3.5 mm hook. Okay, So first of all, we'll start by making a magic ring. Okay, make a magic ring and make 2 chains. Okay, make 2 chains and insert 2 double crochets in the magic ring. 1 and 2. Again 2 chains, slip stitch in the magic ring. So this is our first petal. Now again 2 chains, 2 double crochets, chain 2, slip stitch in the magic ring. Again 2 chains, 2 double crochets and chain 2, slip stitch in the magic ring. Just like that we have to make 5 petals. Chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2, slip stitch. Again chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2 and slip stitch. Okay, so here our 5 petals are done. Now cut the extra yarn and take both these threads at the back side only, and now close the magic ring by pulling the string. Okay, and with these 2 threads make a tight knot at the back. And cut off the extra yarn. Now I'm going to use this B7000 glue and I'm going to pour it a little in the middle and take a pearl and paste it here. Okay, and our flower is ready. Just like this, you can make any number of flowers that you want to. I have made 33 flowers here. Okay, and I might make more. Okay, we'll see that how many would exactly look good once we start gluing them on the strings of the curtain. And now one last thing that is left to made is the string that will be holding both our curtains, so that our curtains are movable. Okay, so this is 4 mm hook and I'm using 2 strings of 3-ply yarn together. Make a slip knot and we are going to make a long chain that covers the both our curtains, that is 38 inches of that, and along with it more space left so that we can tie a knot with it. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So here I've made a total of 250 chains. Okay, and then I've cut it off. Now we'll attach the curtains with it. Let it go through the stitches. Okay, again here skip 2, go through the next. Just keep repeating this. And that's how it's looking after attaching. And now I'll just glue the flowers here.